Hi guys, as you may have noticed there are some changes to the channel. I've changed my name to my in-game name, which is Stephanie Dragonchild. So without further ado, let's get on with today's video. Stable chores aren't the most exciting things to do in the morning, but they have to be done. So I was doing my stable chores, which swapped over with my friend from last week because of the cross-country challenge I was a part of. It was quick and painless. There wasn't much to do apart from looking, feeding and watering the horses. The horse at the far end of the stable did try and kick me, but with a firm pat on the shoulder he did stop. I wasn't hurt. I just missed his hoof, so everything was fine. After this I went to tell Claire that I was all done, so I could get on with the rest of my day's activities. This is Midnight, my mother's horse. She wasn't available to ride him today, so I offered to ride him for her. He's a 10-year-old Arabian Thoroughbred gelding, and he was retired from dressage a couple of years ago due to an injury on his back left leg. He's recovered from that now, but he's not doing any more competitive dressage at all anymore. He's just a leisure horse now, and he is a very good boy. He's dead docile, and sometimes he will be a bit naughty on rides out, but other than that he's fine. So I start tacking up Midnight. He stands very quietly, just getting ready and telling me to hurry up because he's dead anxious to get out. He hasn't been out since Saturday because yesterday I had to take my mum to the airport, and tacking him up is fairly easy. And after that I led him out of the stable and used one of the benches outside as a box to get on him, because the box that we usually have has been used for lessons up in the paddock above the Druid Circle, so we had to resort to other methods on mounting our horses today. So the stubborn gelding does not like to stand when you're mounting him. He moves about constantly and it is a pain to get him to stop. It took me a good while for him to make him stop, but eventually I got on him and we took off. So the route we normally go on is up to the summer house. We normally stop there for a bit. If we see anybody else, I will always say hello. We did see a few people out today, and it was a nice day for Midnight's mood to make some new friends, which he did. He was a bit spooked at a walker and their dog, but other than that he was fine around them. He's never really been around dogs before, apart from our own two dogs. He did stop occasionally, but he normally does that anyway, which is a sign that his back leg may be twinging a little bit. we came straight home after that, and yeah, it was a nice day for a nice ride out. We decided to take a rest at the summer house once we'd reached it. I stroked at midnight to say he'd done a good job despite his injury. We stopped here for a good 5-10 minutes just so he could have a rest and, as you can see, eat some grass. We carried on after we had a quick rest, and I'd answered any texts that I received. Yes, I do like my phone, so does everybody else. And then we set back off again, back home, and I did put him in a trot a couple of times, and he was quite happy staying in that gate for a couple of minutes. He was very good whilst trotting. He loved it so much in fact we trotted when we got nearer to home. He was quite happy. He did stop occasionally again, but with a few words of encouragement he moved on again, and he enjoyed the trail ride today, because sometimes it can be a bit iffy whether he wants to go out or not, but today he was really excited to go out, because like I say, he didn't go out yesterday because of my mum getting ready to go on this business trip and me taking her to the airport. So all in all, it was a good trail ride, and we really enjoyed ourselves today. As we came home, I used the same method to get off midnight as I did mounting him up. As I said, the mounting block was being used for a lesson up in the Druid paddock, so we had to use alternative methods, and trust me, it was a pain in the bum, especially when you've got a horse like Midnight who doesn't want to stand still. He can be a right mischief maker when you're trying to mount him and get off him. So now it was time to lead him back into his stall and get him settled for the rest of the day. So now it was time to take Midnight Spirit's tack off. He surprisingly stood well for this. I was shocked. But yeah, he stood really good for it for a change. Took his stuff off, put it away, and he was all sorted. I made sure his trough was filled with water and his hay net was full, so he didn't go hungry or thirsty, because I'm not that kind of person. I love my horses, especially my mum's. And that was the end of the day. And that brings you to the end of my regular stable day. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on Wednesday for Star Stables game update.